You all know the deal. Good afternoon to some of you, maybe even good evening, depending upon where you are in the world, but it doesn't matter. Welcome. You know, the vast majority of the world that who works, they hate Mondays. We love Mondays. We love it. Amazing. All right, guys. So look, all of you know what I'm about to say, but as I'm constantly telling you, it's my job to use repetition to make sure that it is deeply embedded in your soul. And so I'm going to do that this morning. You all know that we should not be leaning to one side or the other at the open. What I mean by that is that you want to be careful not to go into the open with a bias. You don't want to be thinking that it's time to buy or it's time to short. We can't really know that. We can't know where the opportunity, what side the opportunity is going to be on until we see that first 2 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes of the trading morning. All right. And you can't use the overall market's indications to give you a bias. So you can't say, oh, everything looks like it's strong this morning, so we're going to be buying. No, those are sometimes the best shorting mornings too. Okay. Or if the market is leaning negative before the open, you can't assume that we're going to be shorting. No, sometimes those are the best buy mornings. So I don't like you leaning to one side. We can't do that. The only thing we can do is get a little head start on where our stocks on our list are likely to open. So as an example, if I take something like, let's take Twitter as an example, right? Twitter's indicated to open here. See the negative, see the black line. So we're up there around 78.40 more or less. Okay. Now, if we take the Fabulous Four, take the latter part of yesterday's data, that's the top of it. Here's my 200 here. So I'm opening in the trap zone. So that's one stock that, I'm going to put that to the side. I'd rather deal with something not in the trap zone. Now, we might have a lot of stuff in the trap zone because the Friday was a sell-off into the close, and a lot of things are gapping up. So that usually creates a gap, a trap zone scenario, like in CSCO here as well. Here's the Fab 4. Here's my indicated open. I'm opening in the trap zone. All right. So what you do is quickly go through your list, categorize trap zones. Okay, that's one group. Categorize those that are indicated to open above the Fab 4. That's another group. And then below the Fab 4, that's another group. So you have basically 3 groups, right? 1 above, 2 trap zone, 3 below. Now we want to give most of our attention to these, right? But now you can say, okay, since the market is opening up strong, I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to the strong opens versus the weak opens. Okay? And so that's how you put your morning together. You categorize. Do you guys understand this? You got this? Let's go. Boom. Here we go.